Good afternoon, good evening at some parts of the world. Yeah, what a lucky hot day it is in Cape Town. Um, yeah, welcome to Guna Matters again. This is a channel for all football supporters and fans. Your opinion matters on this channel, so hit the like, smash the subscribe, and ring the bell, and Guna Matters will open up for you. You can reach me on gunamatters@gmail.com. If you want to get involved with the channel, that is where you can reach me. You can reach me on Facebook, Guna Matters, on Twitter, Guna Matters, on YouTube, Guna Matters. So, like I've promised my friends, two of my friends that has started their own entities, Too Legit on Facebook. There's the page name is @toollegit, and website is www.toollegit.co.za. This person, he has his own brand, his own clothing line. So you can contact him via that platform. And of course, Coach Q, another friend of mine, no stranger to Guna Matters, is Futsal Matters with Coach Q. So you can find him on the page Cape Town Titans Futsal. So they are a futsal based entity, and of course his channel, they discuss mostly the history of futsal and of course where it's going to. What an interesting discussion. I mean, it's totally different to what normal football is, and how interesting that can be, and to grow that part. But nonetheless, this is Guna Matters. I've got just two segments for this morning, and more of that after this. Welcome back to Guna Matters. Let's get right into it. Something local. Sean Kesey buys Bloemfontein Celtic. What a phenomenal club that is. The history of the club, family orientated, fans based out in Bloemfontein in South Africa, but now they have relocated to KwaZulu-Natal. And of course, Sean Kesey, better known as Mam Keys, has bought Bloemfontein Celtic for in the round figure of close to 50 million rand. So she is a businesswoman, South African businesswoman, a philanthropist, entrepreneur, a socialite, and of course she is a television personality as well. She has the net worth around 300 million rand, based only on the businesses she has done. What a phenomenal person. I've done a bit of research on her, married, and of course she has done so much for South Africa, and now she has gone and bought a soccer club. I wish somebody can come up with the money and buy Arsenal Football Club in London. Hopefully Sean Kesey can become that person down the years to come, making money, and of course get all the dollars and the pounds and whatever else the KSE wants. But nonetheless, Sean Kesey, what a great story. That is the breaking news of the weekend, where she has come out and bought this phenomenal football club. Now, Celtic Bloemfontein Celtic has been struggling financially, and they've been struggling in the PSL, and they have all sorts of promising future ahead of us, or ahead of them at least. So she has come out and took that initiative to buy this football club, and just hope for their sake that they can grow from strength to strength, and also acquire the the business that they need to get, or the players that they need to get, and also obviously compete with the big guns like the Sundowns, the Kaiser Chiefs, the Super Sports, and of course the Orlando Pirates. Yeah, so Mkhize, well done to you. Big ups to you, and I hope that your business can grow and grow and grow, and of course that Bloemfontein Celtic, not sure what their name will be after this, seeing that they're going to move from Bloemfontein into KwaZulu Natal. Not sure if the name is going to stay the same or whatever else. But yeah, I hope for the sake of the club that they can grow. And I hope for the sake of the club that there is so many things that they can do in the PSL and in South Africa, because there is only the top 4 or 5 clubs in South Africa that are sort of feeding the national team. I think in the past there was 1 or 2 or a couple of players that was called up to Bafana from the Bloemfontein Celtic team. Now they can only grow from here, and they can only become a threat in the PSL. And I think this is in my opinion, this is the right move for the club. And also the club acquires so many positives, and they can only go from this point to a positive stance in the PSL. And as a business, they can grow, and also as a sport entity, they can grow from here. So that is my opinion. You can leave comments. I'm not going to reply to it now, but I will reply later when I'm off air and I have time for it. I'm just taking a break, 5 to 10 minute break, to do a quick segment on this phenomenal businesswoman, Shona Mkhize, better known, as I said, Ma Mkhize. So well done, ma'am. Big ups to you. Congratulations, and all the good things that goes with that, and all the best to you and the Bloemfontein Celtic family, together with your own and whatever endeavors you have for the club. All the best. Well done. And I will follow the future and see what else we can sort of report upon, because Gunnar Matters is not particularly just only Arsenal chatter. It is all over the show. It is a football fan-based channel. So you can obviously hit the like, again, smash the subscribe and ring the bell for all the notifications for football matters, and also, most importantly, Arsenal chatter. You can also make a small contribution, as little as 10 Rand, to Gunnar Matters. You can contact me for whatever information you need on gunnarmatters@gmail.com. If you want to make a small donation, contact me on gunnarmatters@gmail.com, and I will send you the details for that donation. And then, of course, the last segment of the show is Joe Willock. Joe Willock has signed for Newcastle United. Now, what a player. What a player. I am so chuffed for this youngster. He is such a phenomenal player. He has shown that he is a player of note. And Steve Bruce is a big fan of this boy, and he is a Arsenal Hale End graduate. Joe Willock, I want to tell you all the best to you. I'm sure you've made the correct decision, because in the reports is saying that Joe Willock had 14 appearances for Newcastle at the second part of last season on a loan spell from Arsenal. He had scored 8 goals in that 14 appearances. What a ratio! The 7 goals was in his last games, the last 7 games, and only Alan Shearer has more than that. So what a phenomenal stat that is. And then it goes further to say that the 21-year-old has acquired the trust of Steve Bruce, and he says that Steve Bruce has called him a few times over the last a couple of weeks, and what he based his decision on, he based his decision on to go to Newcastle. That he says in his own words is that Steve Bruce is a trustworthy person, and that is what is liking about the manager there, and the fact that, in my opinion, and this is not in the reports, this is my opinion. If a person can say that of another, that is a trustworthy person, it doesn't necessarily mean that he can't trust the people that he's with currently. However, in my mind, that is what it's all about, because he couldn't get into regular football, regular minutes under Arteta, or even before. Arteta gave him a scope, yes, in the Europa League. But this is a youngster that needs to be groomed, and I think the best decision he could ever make is to go and sign for Newcastle under a gaffer. Oh, Steve Bruce, what a phenomenal, legendary manager. A football magnificent tactician. He will only learn and learn and learn, and he can grow as one of the best footballers in Europe or in the world even. And that is how highly I rate Joe Willock. It's sad to see that he's going. 25 million, around 25 million region is the reports. And of course, he can only be the best player, and he's gonna be the best player he can be. He would never, in my opinion, get that from Arsenal or Arteta and the coaching staff. You will not get it from them, because the experience they lack, the man management they lack. Steve Bruce is it's one of the favorite, or rather, Joe Willock is a favorite of Steve Bruce. He was the major target for Newcastle this summer, and of course now they have finalized it. And of course, the only downside about it is, because he went for a medical on Friday morning, he wasn't in time to register for today's game against West Ham. What a phenomenal time to shine for Joe Willock. I want to wish you all the best, youngster, and I want to wish you all the good things ahead of you, because you can't go back from here. You can only go forward. And what a player! A held end graduate, was at Arsenal for long. He grew up in Arsenal, and in my opinion, he would have been the best backup for Emil Smith Rowe, because they all came from the same era. And what more? Yes, we need a more experienced player to do the attacking. But if we had a manager that can manage the players, the youngsters, be ruthless with them, show them how to trust him, how to trust the process. They're also good and quick to say trust the process, but the process has failed us so far. So Joe Willock, all the best to you. You're gonna wear the same number at Newcastle, and I hope that you can only go from strength to strength in your football career. And as a person, I believe that you are as well, as a humble person, as the youngsters of Arsenal has reported. They're gonna miss you. We will miss you as the fans because we thought that maybe you're going to get a whole lot of minutes this season. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case. And big ups on you bringing out that you trust the gaffer of Newcastle, Steve Bruce. So all the best to you, youngster. And then, without any further ado, I want to just say this: be safe, mask up, sanitize, and please social distance because it is your safety, your health, and of course the health of those around you and that those you get in contact with. God bless and Guna out.